Hello internet, people of the internet, people whoever you are, whatever's going on. It is a bit cold in my room at the moment, which is optimal for running overclocked hardware. And yeah, this video isn't about me, so it doesn't matter if you can't see me. I'm just going to do a basic little setup video again to show what's going on since my last video. It's in the dark at the moment, I might light it up soon, so I'm going to turn the camera around. And here we have my new NZXT H440, H440 with the Coolermaster V8 GTS. It is an amazing cooler, absolutely amazing, and yeah, intake has, wait, yeah, I better light this up because that does look cool. There's my 270X, let's light things up a bit. There we go. Anyway, Coolermaster V8 GTS, there's a reflection now, it kind of sucks. Sorry. Oh, far out, too much energy drinks. R9 270X 4GB edition, made by Sapphire. I'm not that happy with the quality of the board, but it hasn't been affecting the performance at all, so it's actually not bad. It just looks a little poorly done in terms of solder and PCB mounts. I'm very satisfied with the cooler. Intake comes from the 340mm fans in the front of this case, and then it just comes straight out the back right here and keeps my face warm. Right now, according to Specky, which isn't the most accurate, but it's idling at 14 degrees and I have a very shaky, cold hand. There's my CPU. It's overclocked to 4.42 gigahertz, which is a small overclock, but it's another 420 megahertz on the clock, so it's actually improved performance quite well. I'm quite satisfied with that, and I haven't had to adjust the voltage at all. I overclocked the GPU by about 50 megahertz and noticed a 1 frame difference in benchmarking tests, so I'm not going to go any further with that. It's just not worth the risk, especially with a stock cooler. I need to change my background because currently it's just duplicating the same thing across 3 screens, which looks horrible. This is my keyboard. It's the G510. It goes all kinds of different colors. Don't know why it's white at the moment. It's supposed to be red. Like my moose. And that's my phone, you don't really care about that. That's my energy drink, and I did a bad thing. I bought, well, I didn't buy, but I acquired an Xbox 360. Basically, I got sick of waiting for Grand Theft Auto 5 to come out on PC. I know it is coming out soon, and I will trade in the Xbox eventually and buy the game, but until then I'm going to be using this, just to sort of play the game a little. Of course, I'm still derping around with the controller. I don't know what's going on. It's a very funny looking keyboard. Basically, yeah, I'm just trying to get a handle on the game. It's an alright game, but the graphics on the Xbox just make it look like shit. Like absolute shit. It's like playing San Andreas in the lowest possible settings, pretty much. I hate it. But still get some experience in the game. So yeah, I derp around with that quite a lot. Another update, I have speakers now. There's 1 speaker, 2 speaker, 3 speaker, 4 speaker, and a can of V, 5 speaker, and all of the ones that everyone was really bitching about before, all the speakers down here, have all been configured to play nothing but bass, no treble, so it's basically a subwoofer array with the middle one being the most powerful. And there's another subwoofer up and behind the screens along with the Xbox 360, and the weird noise making power pack thing that I hate. Yeah. So another subwoofer, subwoofers everywhere. It is very loud. My mum hates it, and that is a very, very slick case. I should probably go over that again. I also want to get some LED strips up in there and illuminate that entire sort of top bit there. I don't need to worry about the other side, that's just intake. You can fit a CD-ROM drive in there, but I don't use them, so I wasn't bothered at all. I added some LED strip, it hasn't really stuck very well. That was the stuff that was underneath the desk before. It sort of come up over there. But it sort of glows the desktop a little bit, especially in the dark. There's not really much else to go over. Still, yeah, still at 14 degrees, so that might actually be the real temperature. I'm also running things like Photoshop, Chrome, Media Player and things like that, so yeah, it's not bad. If you have any questions, feel free to message the page that I posted on, and it's a rat nest. It's bound to happen. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. If you want a full list of specs for that, I'd be happy to provide it. That entire system right there probably cost me 1,600 New Zealand. I haven't really been keeping track. It's basically just been upgraded since the beginning. Like when I first started, it was a complete heap of shit. I haven't kept a single component from the first build. It's all been upgraded at one point or another. So yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of it. But yeah, I think 1,600 New Zealand would be a reasonable assumption. Yeah, and the screens were pretty cheap as well. They were 220 each. Full HD, IPS, you know, LED, stuff like that. They're very, very, very nice quality, very nice colours. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. I hope everyone is having a great gaming experience. I know that, I can say firsthand now that Xbox 360 has terrible frame rates on Grand Theft Auto 5. Terrible. I mean, you see these console peasants, they say, you know, oh, we get a steady 30 frames per second. Bullshit. You get a steady fucking 10 if you're lucky, and 30 FPS if you're looking at the sky. But shit, it's terrible. I can't believe it half the time. I've actually downscaled it to 720p just for a little bit of extra performance, and it's kind of helped, but it's still shit. So yep, I'm going to finally end the video right there, and yeah, goodbye. A little bit extra, you can hear the sound system a little bit, I guess. We'll test it out.
I commend you. Your warriors ready for immediate attack.
That is called ear rape, and I can't even hear myself think anymore. My neighbors hate it, my cat hates it, my parents hate it. It's fucking loud and I love it. Anyway, have a good one. Peace.